Post I made a couple days ago calling out the bullshit faux concern about the alleged Somali fraud case in Minnesota. So much rage from people in the comments, like so many. And commenters do this all the time where they think that if there's a lot of hate comments, that means that their position is right. Like, this is fucking American Idol and you're voting. No, actually, you're wrong. And when you're wrong, it doesn't matter how many of you come in the comments to think that you're gonna mob someone, you're fucking wrong. And when it comes to the Somali fraud case, you guys are just racist and Islamophobic, okay? That's all this is. This is xenophobia, this is Islamophobia, it's racism, because where the fuck are you when it comes to all of Trump's pardons? None of you could answer that. All of you in the comments want to be like, but what about that AstroTurf White Boys investigation where he was sent by the right wing to Minneapolis to make shit up? And he's calling himself a journalist even though he came out of nowhere and has no journalistic background. What about that? I gave such a massive list of examples of actual fraud that you guys should be concerned about if you actually cared. And none of you said anything about that in the comments. None of you. Because again, proving my point, you don't actually give a shit about fraud. Where the fuck have you been on the fact that the Pentagon failed an audit for the 8th time in a row? Our Pentagon failed an audit for the 8th time in a row. As Trump just said, we're going to give another $8.6 billion to the Israeli regime. Another $8.6 billion to the Israeli regime from the Pentagon that can't pass an audit from your tax dollars. What? Where you guys at? Where were you bitches when they were passing the big, beautiful bill in which they were transferring a ton of working class people's money to the 1% for another tax cut for the rich so they can write off their fucking private jet? Have any of you bitches actually looked at the list of fraud that Trump has pardoned? Where are you with the robbery that's happening in our government right now? Trump's administration is the most fucking corrupt administration that we have ever fucking had, and it's not even close. They're looting the joint. They know that the United States of America is collapsing. Our late-stage capitalist empire is collapsing. And they know that, and they're welcoming it because all the tech oligarchs want to create network states and want to dissolve the U.S. so that they can create a new feudalistic society. That's a totally separate conversation. But since they know all that, they're looting the joint. They are looting the joint right now. Where are you guys? Hell, where were you guys when there was a massive fraud scandal in the Hasidic community in Brooklyn? Acting like it's not common practice for them to apply for SNAP and other benefits. Like, bitch, I used to be on food stamps. I would go to HRA and I would see them there. Like, where were you? Where were you? No, you guys are lemmings. You guys are actual sheep. The Trump administration is using the Somali community in Minnesota, whipping up vicious hate against them to distract from their corruption, including the corporations in our government robbing you fucking blind. And you're eating that shit up. And you're believing the distraction because you would rather hold on to your racism than hold the wealthy accountable. So again, leave the Somalis alone. Am Somali Chai.